Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Gong Legacy Let's Play series. You must be wondering what is happening now. Why are we here? What is happening? Aaron, Isla's little brother, is getting married. I went into game wanting to play with the extended family a little bit. We played for about 2 weeks, so there is a 2 weeks time skip. So there has been a lot of changes. I'll walk you through all of them, but right now we have a wedding to attend. As you can tell, Isla is the officiant, and we are jumping straight into the vows because I don't know if you guys know this, but weddings are annoying for me to play. Like they're beautiful and all, but they never work. As you can see, the cake has already been eaten and the wedding literally just started. So I have decided to not aim for a perfect wedding because that can never happen in a Sims 4. So this is not going to get my blood pressure up. I'm gonna try. Anyways, I realized I haven't actually introduced you to who Aaron is marrying. So this is Socheat Luna. Socheat is a sim from the new Growing Together expansion pack. She is a new townie. She is in the athletic career. She has a daughter. She was married once. I think her ex-husband / late husband passed away in a cooking accident, and she has been living in San Sequoia in her house with her mother-in-law and her daughter. Oh, I actually have photos. I'm not sure when the photos started, but I took a couple of screenshots of when they got together. Let me just actually go find the photos. So one day Aaron went to the gym and they happened across Socheat, and they hit off really well from the start. They had really good compatibility, and Aaron thought that they have never met someone like this before, and he was really interested. They were like really good friends like within that one time of meeting each other at the gym and just talking for a little bit. So he decided the day after to ask Socheat out on a date, and they went to a kind of like a brew house, and this is how they look like. They're really cute. And because the date went so well, Socheat herself actually went on to ask if Aaron would want to officially start dating, and Aaron was like yes. So they had their first kiss right there in the restaurant after the food, which was really sweet. So because Socheat is a mother and she has a child at home, she was like, if we're going to start dating for real, then I want to introduce you to my daughter, because she and we are a package deal. And Aaron was like, of course, I would love to meet your daughter and your mother-in-law too, because he knew by then that Socheat is still living with her mother-in-law from her previous marriage. I'm not even sure, do you even say previous marriage when your husband actually passed away? But either way, Aaron was aware of her situation, so he was like, yes, I'll be honored to meet your family. So he went in a couple of days, maybe like the weekend off, to go to San Sequoia to meet her family. And the first thing that happened when they arrived at the house was Eleanor is the mother-in-law. Eleanor set the barbecue pit on fire like literally the moment we landed on the lot. So Eleanor was like running away, and Aaron actually reacted really fast. He ran the opposite way towards the fire immediately by the backyard back gate. Carmen was feeling stuck in the garden, like she couldn't really run past the burning barbecue pit to escape, so she was just panicking there. And Aaron went to the rescue, and he put out the fire really quickly, really bravely as well. And yeah, unfortunately, Aaron, being a spellcaster, he doesn't know the spell useful for such situations, so he reached for a fire extinguisher and extinguished the fire, saving the house and everybody's lives. And then Carmen was really relieved, and Aaron went over to just give Carmen a reassuring hug to say that she's safe now. And that's how they met. That's how they got to know each other. So Carmen instantly feels safe with Aaron, which I find very cute as well. So Aaron was able to hit off with both Eleanor and Carmen, and they were very happy that things went very well with Socheat's family. So one day, a little bit after, when they were home with their dad, Filipo, who is also Isla's dad, Aaron pretty much just told their father that they have found someone that they want to spend the rest of their life with. Filipo at this time has already met Socheat a couple of times. She's already been over at their house a couple of times as well. So Filipo pretty much knows who Socheat is as well. So he's like, okay, if this is what you everyone. I will support it fully. As discussions went on that night, there's also the issue of Filipo having to live alone if Aaron were to move in with a Sochi, which is most probably going to be the case because Filipo is still quite able-bodied and healthy despite his age. They both decided, after calling Isla for permission of course, that Filipo would move in with Isla instead. Filipo was all for just living alone on his own because he was totally able to just live alone on his own, but I think Aaron and Isla both would have been more than happy to be with their father for the rest of their dad's long life. Filipo is living a really long life and I think it's going to be continuing on for a little bit more. I'm not actually sure how long he has left. So Aaron was just like, both of us would want you to live with us, but because of my situation, although I really enjoyed living with you, I think from this situation it's either you move in with us and you have to be under one roof with Eleanor as well, but finding a room for you is a little bit more of an issue. Whereas Isla on the phone, I imagine that they're like FaceTiming or something because Isla is at home. So Isla was like, we have like room, we just have to like reshuffle the kids a little bit. My house is so much bigger, it makes so much more sense. Plus Filipo will be able to spend so much more time with his grandchildren who he has not had enough time with. So Isla was very fervently trying to push for Filipo moving in because Filipo was still on the fence. Like he's a very independent person, so he's like, I don't really mind living alone, I'm fine. But his children didn't want that for him, so he was convinced to move in with Isla while Aaron made preparations to move in with Sochi, and that was how they arranged everything. Filipo moved in with Isla and her family first, and his grandchildren greeted him with such happiness. They also miss their grandfather. I mean, like, they only have one left, so they were very happy to welcome him into the house, and everyone was just really thrilled to have Filipo move in with them so that they can spend more time with their grandfather. And Filipo wasted no time in becoming a grandfather. Like, he was already seated down with his grandchildren, telling them stories about his days as a very powerful mage. He's still a very powerful mage, but yeah, he was just regaling tales from his youth. And Filipo decided to call Aaron and Sochi over so the family can also meet Aaron and their new partner. So Isla made a whole pineapple fried rice grand meal for everybody to enjoy that night, and it was a party and everyone got to meet Sochi, and they welcomed Sochi into the family with open arms, and that's how the families all kind of like joined together. I think it was a really fun thing. I would have waited for better lighting, but one day they went out on a date with Sochi not knowing that Aaron was preparing to propose to her. So Aaron asked Sochi to marry them, and Sochi was more than happy to accept their proposal, and they have been happily engaged for quite a while now. And this photo is just to show you that this would have been the lighting that every photo that I took would have been in if Aaron would have waited just about an hour or two before asking for Sochi's hand. But yeah, so that is their love story. Aaron met the love of their life, and now they are getting married at the celebration center. And now that we're back, I hope you guys enjoyed this small little picture-based story that I've been telling of Aaron's love story with Sochi and how everything has played out, because it was 2 weeks of playing that I had to report to you guys. But yeah, so as you can tell, Sochi's not feeling very well. That would actually be because she actually just found out that she is pregnant with their child about 30 minutes before the wedding started. She has been feeling really nauseous for days now, and she threw up in the morning once, and then she finally realized that she was with child. And Aaron is very happy about that piece of news as well. So they are expecting something, and now they are married, I think. So that's cool. And also, Kaden, where are you bringing the whole cake? Is this normal? Are we supposed to bring the whole... Is he putting that away? I am very Kaden, that cake is bigger than you. Yeah, I think he's putting the cake away, and I am... No, he's not. He placed the whole cake in my... Do I have no cake too? Oh no, it's raining. It's still gloomy outside. Oh, but it's also like evening time. Okay. Oh, weddings are tough. Okay, let's continue with the whole wedding thing. Let's just get everybody to start eating now, I guess. I'm gonna get everyone to get started on eating. And also, we're doing this wedding in the event space above the rec center in San Sequoia. So she wanted a very like simple wedding with like the people that they knew, like their neighbors and Aaron's family. So it was very small, and people would just come up to play on the piano, like people who are not related to this wedding, because the Sims have no have no respect. But I think the key is that we're not supposed to be perfect anyway, so it's okay. Oh, and I have two more things that I have to update you guys on. Roxanne and Anya both decided to go get their hair cut over this 2 weeks, like sometime during this 2 weeks. So I don't know where Anya went, but Roxanne looks like this now. She got sick and tired of her hair being like pink and blue and stuff. She liked it really much, but she wanted to change, so she chopped it off. So now she has even shorter hair, but she really likes it, and it's like really black. I think she dyed it black because her natural hair color, as we all know, is like brown. Anya, if I can find her, she's not anywhere. Oh, she's downstairs. Okay. Anya has also changed her hair. Like, this is the hair that she wears when she is informal, but she has another type of hairstyle. It's also kind of curly. I think you guys saw a little bit when we were going through the pictures. So that would be her new hairstyle now. I'm gonna get Aaron to go toast and stuff. I'm just trying to enjoy at least a little bit of this wedding as well. Also, this is Filipo with his new hair. Look at that. He looks so good as an elder, and he's in his spellcaster's finery, and he's looking really good. So wait, is Aaron doing his toast? Yeah, he's doing his toast seated down. That's kind of fun. I feel like my blood pressure is a lot better this time around because I have recognized that there is no such thing as a perfect wedding in this game, despite how much I might want to have a perfect wedding. So I guess everyone's happy. They've attended the wedding. There are a couple of things in this list that either cannot be done or have been done, but it's not ticked off. Like, I can't cut the cake because it was eaten and then Hayden placed it in the dishwasher, so there's no such thing now. First time and speeches. Oh, I guess we can do speeches. Let's do speeches then. How do we do speeches? Should we get Sochi to do something? Let's gather for a speech. Give speech. Oh, okay. I guess I'm making Aaron do the speech and everybody's gathering for a speech now. I see. Where is it going to happen, I wonder? This is a really nice wedding venue that I put together though, I feel. I quite like this area even though it's a little bit small. It's like a humble little setting, humble little size. Aaron, what are you doing? He is giving his speech from there, and everybody is listening to the speech from here because it makes so much sense physically. We're not gonna sweat it, honestly. The secret to enjoying this pack is to not have any expectations at all. I guess the speech is done. Is it done? Okay, Aaron, the speech is done. What are you doing? You're sleeping in the enclosure. Aaron has given up. Can we just end the wedding now? We haven't shared the big news of us being pregnant to either Filipo or Isla yet, but I guess it's okay. We'll find out at some point. So yes, as you can see, Aaron is with the rest of the family. Let's just get them all to go home now. I'm really happy that Aaron got married and they have settled down. It was actually quite fun to see Aaron meet someone and get together with someone so fast. Well, it wasn't actually really fast. It was a couple of months, 3-ish months. Because we did play through the entirety of fall, we ended last episode with fall starting and now fall is ending, so it's been about 2 weeks in game. But because an entire season lasts about 3 months in real life, I'm just going to say that everything happened within 3 months, which is actually really fast. But I feel like Aaron is probably the type to recognize when they found a good thing, I think. So we're gonna say goodbye to this whole family now. They're beautiful, they're kind of complicated. Eleanor is a wild card. We'll pop back once in a while to just keep you guys updated on what is happening, like how I do it with Soren's side of the family as well. But finally, it is time for us to return to the main family. To start off being back at the main house, we have Filipo burning down trash cans behind the cemetery of the house and then putting the fire out, and he's going to continue doing that. I was actually... Oh, he's flying away. I actually thought that burning it would remove the trash plant, but it did nothing. Oh, we might have had to let it burn for longer so it would disintegrate into ash. Okay, it's okay. I wanted to just uproot the plant actually because I just found these two here and I never knew that it was there. And since he's going back into the house to grab a serving of something... What is it even like in the house? Is it on the barbecue table? It might be in the house. Okay, he's going to go do that, and since Dante has run over, he is route to safety. Come on, Dante, don't be over dramatic. Let's uproot these 2 plants. Oh, and there are many bicycles here. Whose bicycles are these? I'm just going to return them to owners, random owners. And yes, please uproot those and throw them all away. Thank you very much. I actually have Filipo come over with Vicenna's tombstone in his inventory, and I thought it would be nice to just have Vicenna be buried here as well, so that we can have all of our ancestors, as many as we can possibly have, kept in this little cemetery. I think at some point maybe we'll have to move this out onto another lot or create a bigger space for it or something. We might have to exhume everything and put them in another lot. Like, I got the inspiration from Shani ZA, a Twitch streamer and friend who actually buys a lot, like I think a retail store or something that she doesn't use, and she sells a lot of tombstones there, and I thought that was a good idea, so maybe we'll do that. Oh my goodness, Shigeru is here to say hi. Do you think, Filipo, do you wanna... Wait, we don't know Shigeru anymore. Oh my god, I haven't seen Shigeru in such a long time. Hello, Shigeru. He doesn't really look like my Shigeru, but I think I just haven't seen him in a while, so he is actually scared. What are they talking? Oh, he's just paranoid. Chance is extremely tense because he is missing work. I'm hideous, my face is a mess. I can't go anywhere looking like this. What can I do? That is Anya talking to Chance, and I feel like he's probably not gonna say try some light makeup. He's probably just going to say don't overreact, you're beautiful to me. She's feeling a little bit hungry, so maybe she can just sit here for a little bit. Chance is preparing some grilled watermelon right now, so we can totally get them to eat that. I'm not actually sure what Filipo will be doing in this house because I've never really played with Filipo much before. I do know that he has this much time left. Oh, I have not turned on aging yet, so let's get that turned on right now. I turned it off during the 2 weeks that I was playing with the extended family, because I didn't want them to age. So let's auto age played and unplayed sims, apply changes, and there we go. Filipo has lived a total of 165 days. He has quite a bit more time left. Filipo and Vicenna were sims that I downloaded from the gallery, and I didn't know when I downloaded them that they were super sims, so they actually have a lot of traits in their traits portfolio, if you can call it that. So I mean, the milestones are new, so I don't think he has a lot of milestones. I think the rest of the information are not that important. We do have a lot of traits, so he's probably like a super sim that we can make use of to have him teach his grandchildren. He is maxed out in a lot of skills, and he knows many skills. I guess he is going to be very useful in the house. I imagine Dante is very excited about having Filipo over because Filipo will be a much better magical teacher than Isla would be, since Isla has never been that interested in magic in general. I'm gonna get Dante... Okay, he doesn't really want to sleep, but he needs to pee, so we'll get him to come up here pee. And because they've been in the rain, I'm just gonna get them to take baths as well. Isla is very uncomfortable because she's been in the rain and she's still in her officiant and wedding gown. Not wedding gown, but like the wedding guest gown. Ooh, Filipo and Kaden are jokesters as well. That is fun. Roxanne, are you talking to your grandfather? She is talking to her grandfather, and she's also really very tense. She is in familial distress from being near family. She just needs to escape this family. Oh no, I think she's probably spent way too many days with the family now. She's going through the distant childhood phase, so this teen has become distant. Being near and interacting with family has started to stress them out. The world just doesn't understand them. Well, I guess that means that our Roxanne is probably going to run away from home. Not run away from home, but you know, like sneak out of the house. She can't really actually like sneak out. So because we don't have that window, I think you need the window to sneak out. So I'm just going to get her to get out of the house and not spend too much time with the family in the morning. So I think for now though, I'm just gonna send her to sleep. I haven't actually addressed the sleeping situation yet. Anya has let out her room for her grandfather to stay in. The decorations are gonna stay because it was a very like it was a rushed thing in a sense, so maybe over time, if Filipo seems like he's going to be around for a long time, we might change the room to fit Filipo's aesthetics, but for now, we're just gonna leave it like that. I know it's kind of sad. We should make Filipo feel more at home, but maybe he's like, you know what, I'll move in first, we'll deal with Aaron's wedding, and then slowly I'll go out shopping for my own furniture if needs be. Oh, he's dancing with Kaden, how cute. That is so cute. Oh, he's dancing tensely and angrily. Okay, Kaden, why not go use the bathroom and then you go to sleep too? Filippo is definitely not going to be sleeping a lot because I think he has the seldom sleepy trait as well. So he's probably going to be a big general help around the house. The rest of the house is going to sleep now, so I'll see you back in the morning. Maybe we'll see you when Roxanne has gotten up and gotten away from the house. We'll see how it goes. It is currently 10:20 a.m. in the morning, and Roxanne, the moment she got done with going to the bathroom, taking a shower, she literally just phoned Shoji and was like, hey, I haven't seen you in a really long time. Do you want to go out somewhere? I really can't stand being at home right now. And he's like, of course, Shoji would be like, yes, let's go somewhere. Where would you want to go? And he's like, you know what? Let's go to the karaoke bar, do some singing. It's raining anyways. We can't really be outside. And Roxanne has skipped breakfast, so she is definitely a little bit hungry. We're gonna get her to just grab some chips maybe, just because like she's a little hungry, but she doesn't have to like eat a lot for now. And I guess she's going to be doing a little bit of singing with Shoji, and considering that we've been away for like 2 weeks, she's probably only seen Shoji at school for the most part, and they haven't like actually hung out. Oh, promise to skip prom together. Let's do that. Let's skip prom. And Shoji's like, I agree, let's ditch prom together. It's a pact. So yeah, we're going to ditch the next prom because there's too many proms. I can't stand it. So we also are complaining about our parents now. Complain about it again. We're just a bit annoyed because we're currently like distant, and I wish Alessandra will not like sit in the middle of us, but I guess it's okay. We're just having a little conversation. But now that we've primed our reunion with some conversation, let's go sing the only duet we know how to sing with Shoji in this room. This one is free right now. I don't think it's gonna be free. Oh no, okay, it's not gonna. Okay, yes, we got this thing. So yay, we got our own room. I wish they could lock their door so they have like some privacy and they will be able to hang out together just like this. But at some point, someone's gonna come in and watch them sing. I don't imagine Roxanne would be a good singer. I don't think she even has like the singing skill, or maybe she has a little bit. Let me check, because oh wait, she has sung at this bar before, hasn't she? Wait, hold on. Why does Roxanne have the Glimmer Stone? She's not a spellcaster. Oh well, anyways, that aside, I was going to check her singing skill. Let's see, singing. She is still level 1, so she is actually kind of bad at singing. She didn't sing a lot the last time we were here. She was like busy talking to friends and flirting and stuff, but now that Shoji is here, she's determined to have a good time, so she's gonna sing a song. Maybe she'll sing a couple of songs together. I haven't seen Shoji in a while too. I mean, like obviously I haven't, she has in school, but only in school. They haven't hung out in a while. It seems like they're still pretty much in love with each other, well, like in crush, I guess. Oh, let's go and cue another song right now. Sing duet, country. Again, with Shoji, probably the same song. She just reaffirmed her crush for Shoji too, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check the profile. Yeah, so we have renewed our crush sentiment with Shoji. Shoji has no sentiments about us. That's very sad, but at least we're in love. We're lovers, but we are not official yet. We're just best friends and social bunny friends, and we're skipping prom together. Roxanne doesn't even know his other traits, so I think we should check and like get to know him a little bit better. Like we don't even know this guy much. Maybe we'll do a little bit of romance as well. I think we might. I'm not ready to bring things to a obvious next level. Like I think flirting and stuff is fine. They haven't even gotten to their first kiss yet, and I don't feel like today is the day. They're just going to hang out as friends. Obviously I feel like they want to kiss each other. Like they probably have had many an impure thought about each other. They are teenagers after all, and they have raging hormones. Oh, are they gonna sit down and talk here? That's so cute! Yay! Finally some conversation. But yes, I'm just thinking they want to, but they're just scared. But it's definitely going to... I don't know, I kind of want to... I think sitting here... don't just... Can you just sit back down, sir? Sit back down. Sit together. Sit together. Sit back down. They have been doing this thing where they just like stand up every time I ask them to do something. Oh my goodness. I want them to... Can they... Oh, there's no like snuggle or anything we can do. We can compliment on appearance. Because it would be... Oh yes, whisper sweet nothing. Yeah, I think these are the things that oh, I'm getting very excited. Because I think they're so sweet together. But yeah, these are the things like look deeply into eyes. They're like obviously super into each other. Oh yes, there we go. The snuggle. Probably not make a move nor massage. Okay, why are they stuck? Oh no, do it. They can't do it. Why? They're stuck. Why are they stuck?
No, they're stuck. What is happening? Oh no, he left. This was definitely a glitch. I can't even get him to come back. That is bad. Okay, my solution is to go another place. Let's just assume that they decided to hop to another place because they are done singing for the day. They got bored. Roxanne doesn't really want to be home right now, so I don't really think she would want to be in Brindleton Bay if she can help it. But at the same time, I don't think she is going to go straight to like Selani or Mount Kumarabi or stuff, because I want to pretend that they are like faraway places for them. And Henford on Bagley included as well, Tartosa as well, Moonwood Mill maybe a little bit closer, but like a far bus ride away. They probably can't go that far, so maybe we can go to Copperdale, like near school. And because it's raining, I think the amusement park is not going to be the best solution. We probably will go to Thrifty. Let's just go to Thrifty. Why was there a glitch? That was so weird. Okay, we managed to get Shoji back here. We're going to order bubble tea. So let's order... What do you think Roxanne would want to drink? Let's just get lychee milk bubble tea. Why not? Can we buy something for Shoji to drink? Maybe he will order his own as well, so we might not have to do that. So yeah, let's order that drink and then start talking to Shoji a little bit. This is more of a hangout place. I don't think they can get romantic here. They had a little moment at the karaoke bar, but maybe Shoji got cold feet. That's why he ran away. He was like, okay, I need to go back home and change. So perhaps he's just like, one moment, I need to go home. He's panicking. He's like, Roxanne's just here having her bubble tea, her bubble tea now. It sucks that it's raining though, because there's very little things we can do. Shoji's talking to someone else. Who is this? Kate Faba. Why is he in a bus? Like, why is he wearing a paper bag? And also, oh, why is she dirty? Oh my gosh, she peed herself? I didn't... Here we bloat again from lactose intolerant trait. She was lactose intolerant? Oh, Roxanne is lactose intolerant. She just has like an extra trait for it. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Roxanne, you extremely... Oh my goodness. And this was lactose. No, I totally forgot about that. And she had an accident. Oh my god, this is such an embarrassing accident. She's going to feel so bad. No, I think she's running. She's going home right now. She's running away. There's no explanations needed. She's just going to... Yes, run for your life. Run for your life, Roxanne. Yes, go home. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my poor girl. Okay, let's come in here, and then the closest shower we have. We're not gonna sing in the shower. We don't have time for that. We're going to just take a normal shower and get the filth off of us, and probably cry in the shower. If I were her, I would be crying, because that is very embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Do we have to pay bills? Oh, not yet. Okay, but we do have mail, so let's go get the mail. Chance is still tensed about the fire and he needs to go pee, so let's get him to go pee. He went to work this morning because he couldn't stand it. He couldn't stand not being at work, which is so Chance. Such like a Chance thing to do, so I'm not even going to complain anymore. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, how is Roxanne feeling? She is still showering. It's gonna be a long shower. Okay, she's out and she's going to go grab something to eat too. She is very uncomfortable from the bloat and it wasn't worth it. But other than that, she was feeling quite confident about the day. She had a good morning and afternoon until that accident. I feel quite bad. Like, I feel like it's my fault. Oh my god, no, not my... Oh, but we do have like bugs and stuff around it. I am many times confused. Who should we get to work on these? I'm gonna get Dante too, namely because I do have like a couple of plans. So I was giving it some thought recently, like who is going to be my Gen 3 heir, because we haven't really established that yet and we have 4 children. I don't think it's gonna be Roxanne because she doesn't, I don't know how to say it, but she doesn't feel like she's interested in taking over the family legacy. Anya is sweet and all, but as far as we know, she might be interested, but she has a very gentle soul, I feel, and she's more interested in like pretty things, cooking, the nicer things in life, but she's probably not very interested in holding on to a lot of responsibility. That's not to say that every single heir has to be responsible, but I was thinking that perhaps because they were raised in this sort of household with this kind of responsible father, that responsibility would be a very big point of consideration when it comes to who is going to take over, and it is going to be both up to the parents' agreement and also the children's willingness. And so far, Caden is still very young, so I'm not very sure what kind of character he has as a person. We're going to skip prom as well. I think it's between like Dante and Caden. So basically all that explanation to say that I feel like Dante is probably our most possible candidate when it comes to who's going to take over. It's either Dante or Caden. Roxanne is definitely lowest on the list at this point. But I'm okay with that. I'm pretty happy with just figuring out her storyline until she's ready to move out to college. I feel like she's definitely going to be the type to move out after college. Like, I feel like she would be the kind to want to actually distance herself as much as possible because she has her own ideas, and even though she's like a princess and the apple of her father's eye, maybe that's why she wants to be away from all that, because she's been so sheltered her entire life. I feel like that's all she's been thinking about right now. And also now she's just really embarrassed. The embarrassment has finally surfaced, and she was pretending that she was on an island out here in the rain, gloomily thinking about the day and how it went. But she's happy again, so she's going back into the house. Maybe I will get her to come in here and turn on some metal or something. I feel like she would be a little bit more moody and she wants to forget about the day, because she definitely, yeah, see, she wants to hide from everyone. So I think she's going to lock door for everyone, so she's stuck in this room as well. That would mean that Anya won't be able to come in, but it will be okay for now because she needs some alone time, so she's locking herself up in her room. So she's just going to dance brutally to very, very loud metal music right now. She needs to process all of her feelings right now. I feel her feelings. I feel embarrassed for her. Oh my goodness, it's in front of a crush too. I don't even know if she wants to like speak to Shoji for any longer anymore. Anya quite needs a bath, but I'm gonna get her to pick up the guitar because I feel like it just fits her image for her to want to learn the guitar as well. Yeah, she has a very like boho vibe to her style. I do love her new hairstyle. I haven't like actually zoomed in on her hairstyle much yet, but look at that. This is such a nice hairstyle compared to her other one, so I think she's also really happy that she got the change. Chance should be actually working on his book. He does have like one book that he needs to write, but he's been so tense that I have been unable to get him to resume writing. Like, he's still tensed. He just needs to go back to work. What if we get him to go out and protest? Will he feel better? Can he protest in his house? No one cares, it's his kids. But maybe that would mean that he's working and then he will feel a little less bad. Maybe he's testing out some practice protest for his cause at work or something. He's testing out the lines that he wants his minions to say. Oh yeah, it's taken that edge away from the workaholic thing. But now he's also tense because Anya is playing really bad music as well. Oh, Dante has joined the protest. Oh, it's helping his charisma skill too. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh my goodness, I got a shock. But Mindy, hello. Long time no see, my girl. I miss Mindy so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, and she is also celebrating the fact that she is looking at her son. Very cool. Roxanne has started programming. Yeah, she's practicing some programming. Well, I guess it's fine. She's acquired the programming skill on her own. I'm not going to stop her from doing that. She's still listening to... Well, she's not actually listening to, but she's getting a little hungry. I think maybe she will turn it off. She's not really interested in listening to that anymore. I will also unlock the door now. It feels like she has calmed down quite a bit, so I'm gonna get her to come down here, get some leftovers from the fridge, to refresh herself after locking herself in her room for such a long time. Dante has just went up to Chance to say that he would like to adult now. He feels like he's old enough now that he should be able to go anywhere he wants and do whatever he wants. Can you treat me like an adult, please? I think Chance would say, not until you've grown more. Like, you have a lot more to learn. I feel like Chance would word it differently. He would probably say like, you still have a lot of growing to go. Vicenna! Because we placed on her tomb too. Oh my goodness. We haven't actually seen Vicenna's ghost before because I never placed her tombstone down, so it's nice seeing you too. I remember when Vicenna was still alive, like she would always like knock on our door and come over and like visit the family as well. So now she lives in this family on this plot of land too, so she's always visiting along with the rest of the grandparents. Oh, and I don't know if I pointed out, I feel like Caden is the most drawn to his grandfather. Like, I feel like I always see them together and I find that very endearing. Like, Caden has grown so attached to Filipo, and to be honest, he never really knew Filipo because for his entire childhood, I don't think he actually met his grandfather until he moved in. So I find that very, very cute. He does still have 25 days till he ages up. He has space to learn how to ride a bicycle. He doesn't know how to ride a bicycle yet, so we should actually get him a bike. I actually forgot that because it's a child, he has a lot of things to do now. Oh, and it's winter time. I guess this means that it's time to end because it's winter officially and we have enjoyed a full day of chaos. I love that he is living with us now. I think he's going to bring a lot of life into this household as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's a little bit of a different one, but it was very necessary. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. I always look forward to reading your comments about my episodes. And I'm going to go now. Thank you so much once again. I appreciate you guys very much. I'll see you in my next video, which, by the way, it's going to be the Soaring update video, so that is very exciting. Stay tuned for that. And I'll see you then. Bye guys, take care.
Just like I'm supposed to do. I'm yours, you're mine. If you ever feeling blue, rest assured I've been there too. We just pick up where we left off, then we toe the line. That's fine.